Whew. Bing bong, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh man. I'm doing this video today and right now. So right now because it's raw, it's in the moment. No glasses on because I want you to see this. So I had the whole stay tuned. I did a video about the outro, stay tuned, keep your peace. I was like, man, I need to do one on staying tuned. How did I tune myself? So the whole concept behind stay tuned is, I thought about this, like I said, play on words, stay tuned, keep watching, but also with cars, really with anything, a lot of things, you tune for certain things, like even your radio, excuse me, you tune it to a certain station that you want to listen to. You tune your car to drive a certain way that you wanted to drive, that you wanted to operate. So why not do it for yourself, right? So stay tuned is tuning yourself to operate a certain way. And I think naturally, for some people, not everybody, I don't know how it gets to this point, but you're just tuned to see the negative in everything. Like there's certain people that I don't tell things to just because I know that they're going to receive it and automatically, nah, man. And that's not being real. A lot of people confuse being real. Nah, man, I'm just being honest with you. That's a bad. Why? Just because you see it in a negative way. And realistically, for example, I said, I've tuned myself to naturally see the positive in almost everything. Everything, I can usually find the positive in it. So when I think about things, I automatically think about, oh yeah, this is going to work. Because, why not? I tune myself to see this will work because of boom, 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 instead of, oh, this won't work because of this. And then you're not accomplishing your goals because you're holding yourself back. Oh, but a lot of people are tuned just to see the negative in everything that you put in front of them. So there's sometimes me and you are tuned differently. So you don't get this, you got to be that way. So how did I get her? How do I get to the point to where I've tuned myself to overall, like I said, 90% of the time, I'm a positive person, happy, ready to go. Here's how. A few steps. Number one, I had to start being honest with myself. Whoo, boy, that was hard. Because sometimes it's hard to be like, yo, bro, you ugly as hell. Work on that personality. No, but I had to be honest with myself in the fact that, people are walking by outside and I bet I look strange as hell. For one, I don't know if they can see the camera. And two, I'm just laughing. I crack myself up. So I had to be honest with myself. That involves me spending a lot of time with myself, getting to know myself. And I'm not talking about masturbation. I'm talking about doing things that make me happy. Being honest with myself. Hey man, why did you do that? Really? Why did you do that to this person? Why do you feel the way you feel about this? And then I started going through emotions and I had to own it, right? So now, and the reason I really wanted to do this video right now is because I'm a firm believer in good crying. I had a cry right before this, just because I was experiencing so much and the tears came, and instead of holding them back, hey man, just let it go. So, but I had to own my emotions. So being honest with myself and owning my emotions, I got to the point I was like, oh, so this is who you are. And I love it. I loved it so much I named myself twice, Lance, which is funny because that's not my real name, but it's just so funny. Anyway, that's a whole nother video and story. Who am I? No. Oh shit. But anyway, I figured it out. Now, everything that I'm doing is from my perspective, from me, works for me. like always say, I just hope you can relate. I don't know, but if this doesn't work for you, I just hope that you can say, well, you know what, this works for me. You're thinking about it. So anyway, yeah. So I had to be honest with myself, and so in that, I got to learn, who I am and really why I do what I do, the reasons for it. And that was a fun journey. People be strange. I don't want to go out by myself. If I can't have a good time with myself, how can I expect other people to have a good time with me? That's just my logic. So I did that, and then after that, I started analyzing situations. So when things happen, it's kind of like it really feels like I could freeze time and like, okay, but this situation happened, and it's like, okay, the negative is obvious. I was like, but what's the positive in this? And so then I started, oh, okay. So I started doing that with everything. Like even the smallest things, like waking up in the morning, like, oh, it's raining outside. But what's the positives of a rainy day? Boy, you get some of the best sleep. The smell of rain, I like that. That's always good. That's the time you spend most with yourself. You don't want to go outside because it's raining. All right, let me binge watch this whatever series, or if you have a pet, cuddle up with a pet or a significant other. Yeah, so I had to find the positives in everything, and then in doing that so many times, it became automatic to where I was like, oh man, this sucks. And it was always but. Oh man, this sucks. But hey, there it is. There's a positive right there. I saw you hiding back there. Get over here, positive. Come here, Hey, positive, what's up, bro? Yeah, so that became automatic, man. And then it was like, okay, there's positive in this. Boom, boom, boom. No matter what, I was finding the positives. And so then, after that became automatic, I started putting that into my daily, something positive every day. What do you want to do that's going to make you happy? Like I said, the smallest things, I'll be like, man, what makes me happy right now? A shot of Absolute. I don't care what time it is, 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, whatever, I want a shot. Boom. I'm happy, right? I want pizza. I want whatever made me happy. I started doing that positive to the point to where it became automatic, where, what? I'm going to do something today that's going to make me happy. I have to. It's like a habit, So that became habit. Like every day I do something that's going to make me happy. Right? So it just started, it'll snowball. So then I just started just being happy all the time because I'm doing all these things that make me happy. And look at yourself. Like I said, the biggest, man, you had to turn, look, this is what I had to do. So look, you see the world like this, right? Cool. But, boom, you had to turn, oh man, let me do that again. So, y'all get the point. Track my face. Let's go. So, the point is, turn the camera around on yourself. I had to turn it around on myself, and I had to, If you're a negative person, what are you doing that you're angry all the time? What are you doing where everything pisses you off? Oh, man. It's Monday. Oh, man. Bro, sis, you're alive. Be happy. No, man, I don't I bought this hoodie, but, the way that this black looks on this black, well, why'd you buy it? You know what I mean? There's so many examples out there, but it's just like, why? Figure out your why and counter that. So I've gone through in doing that. So what's the positives of staying tuned to be a positive person? Oh boy, I've been in so many. Man, it's just it's hard for me to stay mad because I do so many things that make me happy, and then I see the positive in it. So like, I'll say this right here. Ooh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Right here, right now in this video, Spawn is gone. Woo! Yes, there'll be another video on that coming soon. But that's a whole reason why. So what's the outcome, right? The Lexus is like it's totaled. It's done. It's gone. I put so much money into that car. I put so much time into it. Like everything was so specific about it, the way that it was. It meant so much to me on the, you know, there's a reason why that car meant so much to me. Positive. What's positive about losing one of your dream cars? We're gonna get another one, another dream car. I cleared up some debt, which made it easier to get this dream car. I think that's a big positive right there. That I'm gonna come back, woo, killing the game. So that's real positive in that. What else? This deployment, negative, right? This deployment I'm away from. It's not. So I don't live with family, but it's the fact that for me, I don't have the option to go and, hey man, I'm stuck like Chuck. It's, you know, it was no notice. I don't drink. I can't drink here, and y'all know how much party. Like it's so many rules. 12-hour shift. I'm deployed, away from friends and family. But what's the positives? That money. Be honest, that money is good. But I'm really the biggest positive though. New relationships. Man, I've met some people out here that, bro, I've been having a blast out here. I look forward to going to work because I know I'm people that make me laugh. We're gonna have a good time. When we go back to Italy, there's new friends back there that, you know, those new relationships. Man, I really look forward to that and seeing what's gonna come from it. You know, that's the bit. Woo. And then we get this, you know, boom, we're more personal because I have no choice but to let you into this part of my life. So staying tuned. So I tuned myself to really see the positives in everything, really. That it's hard for me to be mad. It's hard for me to stay mad. And now it's to the point where it's hard for me to have conversations with negative people, which is cool because I'm like, I'm not going to put that energy in that. So now I'm always talking to people who have a positive vibe, and that's just adding to the positivity, which in turn adds to the happiness. Yeah. So like I said, recap real quick. Be honest with yourself. Don't be afraid to go through your emotions. Like I said, I just had a cry. And it's a mixed cry too, because there's some things I'm really happy about, and then there's some things that I think about. It's like, oof. But I got through it. You know, I feel way better because I got it out. But I'm honest with myself. You know, why do I feel that way about that? Why explore that, embrace it? So that felt really good. See the negative in the nope. See the positives in the negative. They are there. You just gotta, you know, because it doesn't make any sense. Why? Excuse me. Why? Why is it easier to see something that's gonna affect you in a negative way? What? It's easier for me to see the happy. It's easier for me to see the positive. Oh man, you just got extended again. So yes, I'm not gonna go home. I have vacations planned, all that stuff. Okay, that sucks. But the positives though, money, new friends, I get to do new things out here while I'm out here, you know, learning. I'm learning. Oh man, I'm learning so much. Whew. Yeah. So it sucks. I have a roommate. I'm a grown ass man with a roommate. But the positives is, hey, I'm in this situation. I'm gonna make it work, and we're benefiting from it. All right. So gotta find those positives, and then do something every day that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be big. Something small that's gonna put a smile on your face from you. Y'all know what I do? When I order things from Amazon, I click the gift option and I write myself a message. And I forget about it. Then when it comes in, it says, "Hey, Lance, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work, Lance." And I'm like, my man, good job. It's the little things, man. Do something from you that makes you happy every day. Just start with one thing. I promise you. And you'll get built these positive habits. And then I see, like, it's hard it's to the point now that it's hard for me to see the negative in the situations. Like, oh man, that's there. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't think about that. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I see the positive, and this is gonna work because I have positive intentions. Let's go. Oh boy, yo, we rocking. We rocking 2020. We rocking. I don't know why it doesn't matter what year it is. We've been rocking. Whew. I feel good now. Just get that off my chest. Stay tuned. Tune yourself. And next, I want to talk to you about staying tuned. Once you're tuned, stay tuned, and don't let the negative affect that. But you have to stay tuned. All right, then, yo. Till next time. Hey, 2 L's, 1 love. Stay tuned. Keep your peace. What you looking at, fool?